Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Friday the 27th of October. In this video we're going to look at the charts on the Aussie dollar versus the Japanese yen. Now the Aussie dollar's come under pressure the last few days given the political situation in Australia. The majority's been lost by the sitting government, or the majority's just gone down to zero against one, with the Deputy Prime Minister having dual nationality, having to have a by-election. Anyway, Aussie dollar's weak. I last looked at this foreign currency cross on the 11th of October. Have a look at that video. Some of the factors from there, like we're hitting the 200 week moving average and coming back on the weekly, still stand. I'm still bearish on the Aussie dollar and do expect a drift down to 85. Let's look at those charts. So starting on the weekly, so each candle here represents 1 week, and you can see that again we've gone up to the 200 week moving average, which is the long-term downtrend line coming through here, and we've come off yet again. I see this as the dominant influence on the market at the moment on the Aussie dollar, and it is a negative influence. We have come back and we're marginally finding support at the 20 week, although at the moment we are slightly below there, but it is a supporting as it still moves up. The momentum has been lost in the market. You can see the RSI going down, still marginally above 50, 52.13. But you can see that we're getting this pattern of lower highs. There was a non-confirmation on that high that we had in the middle of September, and also you can see that the momentum's been lost on the MACD as well, as they track down, and now the short term is below the longer term. Moving on to the daily. And here you can see that we fell through the supposed support from the 20 and 50. The 50 did hold the market back in early October, the 9th and 10th, which was good, but it hasn't given any support on this decline. The 20 is about to cross the 50, although that's unlikely to be a bearish cross, as the 50 will probably still be going up when that crosses either on Monday or Tuesday next week. Again, momentum has been lost. We're down below 50 and in a downtrend on the RSI, down at 38, and the MACD, the short term, has just tracked below zero, below the longer term, and is shouting a sell. On here you can see that the first supports come in around the lows of the 8th of September and the 6th of September. I'll give you the exact figures later on a slide, but it's just above 86.7. And then there's the longer term support from the rising 200 day moving average, which at the moment is 85.97. On the 4 hour, and here you can see that we've had quite a collapse on the Aussie dollar. That's taken all the moving averages down. You can see we've had a multiple cross on one at one time, with the 20, 50, 200 all crossing. The 200 was moving up through that, but the 20 and the 50 definitely a bearish cross. When you get a movement like that, all the moving averages moving down together, it is a very bearish signal, and really one would not expect a move back above the moving average for some time. With that, you'd expect the moving averages to track down in a trend. The RSI is indicative of negative momentum, down at 28, and the MACD likewise in a solid downtrend. Looking at the support and resistance levels, we've got resistance at the 20 of the 4 hour, 87.74. and then at 88.03 the 20-day, with those supports, as I said, from the 8th and 6th of September, the exact figures being 86.676 and 86.56. So that's been TA for traders, having a look at the Aussie dollar Japanese yen FX pair. The key takeaways and conclusions from the video should be that the rally on the Aussie dollar again failed at the 200 week. We're below the daily moving averages, which are giving downside pressure. We're seeing downside momentum yet again, and the combined negative crosses on the 4 hours, all those moving averages crossed a couple of days ago, was very negative, and 85 remains our downside target. Thanks for watching this video. If you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please just hit the button which is down there. You then get email updates when I come out with new videos. I don't just cover foreign currency markets, I also cover equity indices, commodities and single stocks in the UK and US. Please remember, these videos are for information only and they're not an investment recommendation.